Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Ro, and today I have a process video to share with you all, and this is going to be part of the mini album that I'm making using the ScrapDivaDesigns November release that are like Christmas themed. So if you've watched my video last week, we made that page using a ScrapDivaDesigns bag topper. So this week we are going to be making another page using the Santa Boot mini album die set and also the candy cane gift box die set. So for this project I'm going to be using Rosie Studio Oh Joyful Day collection, and this is how I am going to make to put together this page for my mini album. So you can see that I did cut a couple of the boot die set. So we have that and that one, and then just a few pieces from that die set. I did not use all of the pieces in the die set because I will be covering most of the space. So yeah, here I am showing that I sewed it in a way that I will have a pocket. So in this mini album, and not just this mini album but all my other mini albums, I try to add like pockets, especially when the pages are not that big. So that is why I added a pocket for that one. Up next, I am making those kind of like the binder. I don't know what you call it, but they're strips where I am going to punch holes, and that's where we put the rings. So there's that. And then I'm just going to punch it and then add my eyelets. I'm actually having so much fun like putting this together. It's a challenge because the die sets in this release, they are not a mini album like a regular shaped mini album, which is why it's challenging. So I am excited to see like how it's gonna look once I'm done putting it together. So I still have a couple more die sets that I still have to play with. It's a mix of big and small die sets, so we'll see how it goes. And that is it. For this part, I am not decorating it yet because as much as possible, when the pages are small, I like to decorate it just a little bit, but not too much, because I do need the space to write on like some like journaling and maybe insert like a picture. So I don't really want to over decorate it, but I will be decorating it later on once I'm done with both of the pieces that I am going to make this page. So I'm just putting it inside the ring, and then once I'm done with this, I am going to be working on the other page. Well, it's technically like another set, but I am making it in a way that it can be inserted and can be part of just one page. So just finishing it. I was having a hard time putting the rings on. Anyway, while waiting, I do want to remind you that I have a code to ScrapDivaDesigns.com shop. It is RHODA10, that's RHODA 10. Use my code so you can save 10% off at checkout. And then up next, we are going to be making these candy canes, and this is originally a box, but we are just going to be using these pieces right here. So these right here on the left are the pieces that we are going to be cutting. I know they are the same, but they are facing a different way. So they come in pairs, and I have already cut my paper. So I'm just going to be gluing them together so our pages will be a little bit sturdy. And since these candy canes are way too small, I won't be able to make pockets from these, so we'll just leave it as is. Once we're done gluing all the pieces, I'm gonna grab this little piece from, this is from the Santa Boot mini album die set. So I'm gonna cut 4 of these, and this will be our journaling spot for this page. So I cut 4, and then I am just adding, I think I'm propping it onto a foam tape, so we have layers. And right here I did some sewing. I also did some hand stitching on one of the candy cane, and now we are gonna put those little pieces of paper, of cardstock I mean. So I'm gonna be using foam tape, like I said, so we have layers. And for these candy canes, I'm also not decorating it for now. I want to check how much space I will have left once I'm done like writing and adding whatever I'm adding, and then we'll see. Maybe I can add like a flower or 2 or a sticker. So yeah. Once you're done with that, what I did here is actually punch holes on the candy canes, and then put a bigger jump ring, and put that ring, insert that ring onto a bigger paper clip, so we kind of have like a tag flip. So that's how it looks. And then since I have that big paper clip, I can insert that inside our Santa boot, like the pocket or even outside of it. So it's like an extra journaling spot, like an extra space for you to do some journaling. So that's why I added that boot right there. And then that is how it looks. So it's a very simple page. It's not the usual mini album page, so it was tricky, but I think it still came out okay. So there's that. And last up, I decorated the boot a little bit. I just added a few layers, and then just showing you everything again. And then for the boot, so as I said, the boot, I just added a few layers using a rosette and like different ephemera pieces. So that's how it looks. And since we have that pocket, we can still add like a little bit more like journaling tags right there, or even pictures. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!